Right, if we look at a technique to mobilise or manipulate the ribs, what we can use is what's called an Astride technique. So the patient's sitting astride the table. So with most sort of osteopathic tables compared to say a massage table, they do taper in at the end, which means it's easier for the patient to sit astride. And what that does is it just locks out the pelvis, so we don't have loads of movement through there, and we can actually come to the ribs. So what we're looking to do is to mobilise the costotransverse joints as they come into the vertebra. So as the patient sits like this, I'm going to come from the opposite side. I want the table sort of high enough where my pelvis is roughly in line with their pelvis. And then what we'll do, there's different ways we can use the arms. We'll get the patient just to clasp their fingers behind their neck. Okay, and then I'm going to just gently thread my hand through like that onto there. Okay, I'm going to get close, and you can stick a cushion there if you need to. If you slump a little, as they slump, now depending on where we want to work, let's just come into this region here. We're going to find the SPs, we're going to go across to the TPs, and then we're going to push the tissue away with sort of like the edge of our hand there and curve it around the rib. So we're sort of easing ourselves into there, so it's curved around the rib, and then we're going to lock our elbow in. From there we're just going to bend the patient away a little, and then we're going to let them sag a little more, and then we're going to rotate. Okay, so we're in a good position, got my elbow tucked in. Then from there we're going to just extend the patient over, so we're going to bring them back over my applicator here, and then if you follow the line of my forearm, then I'm just working and springing the rib forwards away from the vertebra that way. Okay, if a suitable barrier does build, then you're just going to just put an impulse through and manipulate or cavitate through that particular rib. Okay, if you're carrying on just mobilizing, then we just move up or down to the next one. Okay, a little bit more extension from there. And you can work all the way up as generally as high as sort of the mid ribs if you want to.